This is actually a question that kind of stems with that. I'm just curious to know your overall outbound strategy aside from direct mail. I was really happy to see that REsimpli has a drip campaign feature, which is great. So I've set up a sequence of calls, direct mails, and an email. Just curious to know your strategy and your overall cadence when reaching out outbound.
Yeah, so outbound, we are going to be, so I mentioned on this call and on our Facebook group also, so we are rolling out our dialer next month. We're just finishing testing on it. So we are,
nice.
Yeah, we are single line dialer. So we are going to start doing cold calling. So we're in the process of hiring a cold caller. We are going to start doing cold calling. We're going to start out with our, quote unquote stacked list. It's going to be built right into list stacking. So we're going to stack and we'll start out with our, again, absentee vacant. I probably will start out because it's cold calling. We'll just start out with our vacant list and absentee. So I have a little bit broader reach. So that's what we're doing. But if I were to say like one thing that's going to help you close more deals, regardless of which marketing you're doing, I would say it's the follow. Hands down, you could do PPC, you could do...
You said the follow-up?
Direct mail, cold. Yeah, I mean, if you're not
man.
following up with those leads,
for sure, yeah.
Then I would even start, if you don't have the follow-up process set up on what you want to do, like we have like 7 or 8 drip campaigns built out. Those are the ones that I use. And then, we customize based on some of the scenarios that we have. Like the one that we got under contract from PPC, it came in, the person wasn't interested. We just put them on a follow-up drip campaign. And when the person's ready, they called us and we got it under contract. So that's where you're going to make the biggest ROI on your money.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I mean, how effective is email follow-up with these motivated sellers? Because I come from a B2B sales background in software sales and media licensing. And so I'm about to dip my feet into wholesaling. And I'm just curious, like how effective are like non-work emails for people,
Email would be effective. So this is what we do with our inbound leads. So when we're getting leads from the website, then we have the email address because that's one of the required fields, right? But if you're getting leads from cold calling, direct mail, or radio ads or TV ads where somebody's calling you, most of the time you are not going to have their email address. So that's what we noticed.
Assuming you do though, assuming you skip trace all of that.
You do.
Yeah.
With skip tracing, I'm not sure how accurate the email address is going to be, but if you have somebody provide you their email address when they filled out a form, definitely we do that. So this is what we do. Let's say if we get a lead from our website, right? Or we get a lead from a paper lead. So we always get their email address. So the way our cadence is set up for the follow-up, as soon as we get a lead, within a minute, they're getting an email from us. It just says, hey, thank you for submitting your information about the property for 123 Main Street. We'd love to make you an offer. Just send us a reply back, and then we put our phone number, right?
Okay.
And then we wait a couple of minutes, and this is all automated. So we wait a couple of minutes, we send them a text message, right? 99% of the times we're getting their cell phone number. So we start with an email, we send them a text message, we wait 5 minutes. So basically, we're giving them kind of 5-7 minutes to see if they respond back to our communication. If they respond back via email, then we understand that they feel more comfortable going back and forth via email. So we'll keep the communication via email, right? And then we'll also say, hey, I'm going to just send you a quick text if you prefer communicating via text message, right? So we're noticing more and more people feel comfortable, via text message. So when we say initial email, then text message, we wait 5 minutes just to see if they respond back. If not, then we call them. So basically we've said, hey, we're reaching out to you via email, text, and call, and you choose however you want to communicate.
So you would start the cadence with an email, an outbound email.
I mean, that's what we do in our business.
Gotcha.
Email, some people might do text message and then email and then go to calls.
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't think there's any like science to it. The most important thing I would say is just get in front of them. It doesn't matter how.
For sure.
Just get in front of them, and then you can keep optimizing. Then you can do some A/B testing, right? You can start out with sending them an email, then text message, then call them and see how that performs. And then maybe half of the leads, you put them on a different drip and start out with text, email, and call. And then you can have like a control group, where you notice in your market, again, it's going to vary, from market to market. Somebody, seller in, like, let's say San Diego, which is a higher end market, they might, have a different medium that they would feel comfortable with versus a lower end market where people might not even check their email, right? So it's gonna depend. So you have those variables also. We just give them an option of email because it's the least intrusive. They're filling out a form online. So you just send them an email, just reach out in front of them and wait for them to reply. Then you send them a text message saying, hey, we got your information via our website. If you want to give us a text or call us back, and then we call them back. We are going to be rolling out a feature in REsimpli. It's going to come out probably end of November. So what's going to happen is we're calling it like Instant Lead Connect, and you can enable or disable it for different campaigns. So what's going to happen is, let's say if you get a call, or if you get the best use case would be for websites. So let's say if you get a new lead coming in from your website, so you can enable, you can say, as soon as you get a form, somebody submits a form to your website, we're going to initiate a call. So imagine you get a lead coming in from your website. What we're going to do is we're going to initiate a call immediately to your team.
Love that.
So if whoever picks up, let's say if you and I are on the team, like you're the owner and the acquisition man, so both of you will get a call. If I pick up, your call will get disconnected. As soon as I pick up, it's going to call the seller immediately. So the goal within 60 seconds, you're connecting with the seller immediately.
That's great.
Because especially when you have PPC leads, it's pretty consistent. When somebody's going on PPC, you're not the only one where they're filling out a form. They're going on multiple different websites, filling out the same form. So the goal with this would be, as soon as somebody fills out a form, within 60 seconds, before they fill out another form, they get a call from you, and then you have that, make that initial contact with them. So yeah, that would be the goal. They see the number that's on your on the website that they filled out, and they get a call immediately from that number, and there's somebody on that call saying, hey, we just noticed that you filled out a form. So that's going to help with the conversion also.
Last question for you. How long is your average outbound prospecting cycle from first contact to the point where you just kind of give up and recycle them for another go? 30 days, 60 days? Yeah, on a drip.
Yeah, no, we go like, some drips we have set up for, I think, like 15 to 18 months.
Okay, that's very helpful.
Yeah.